So there was this 21-year-old girl that used to work at my local Twin Peaks restaurant. Me and my brother knew the manager there forever, so we'd go there, once a week or so. Knew most of the staff or whatnot. There's this young, pretty 21-year-old girl that worked there for a while. I watched this girl get hit on by handsome, successful men from every walk of life. Every look, every style, every income, every body type, all of it. And one night when she was waiting on us, I talked to her about dealing with the guys that try to talk to her. After a young man that was super handsome, dressed really well, driving a nice car, because I saw him pull up, we got there at the same time. After she'd just come over and told me about how that guy tried hitting on her, and it's not her type. And I'm like, man, that guy was like a hunk. What are you talking about? Wasn't her type and what have you. I watched this girl look at almost all of the men in this restaurant like they literally did nothing for her. No big deal, relatively common. This girl worked at this Twin Peaks for not very long, but nonetheless, she disappeared one day, and some of the other staff told me when I asked where she was, because she did a good job. She's a sweet girl. They told me that she ended up getting mad and quitting and whatnot. Whatever. I just saw that girl tonight at my local Safeway. All fixed up, dolled up, looking so pretty, with the bummiest, ugliest, broke down, loser ass dude I've ever seen. Or at least have seen in a long time. This guy, literally, I'm not even trying to be mean. He was a skinny dude. Like, he literally was probably 5'7", 120 pounds. 5'7", 120. Wearing just bright white skinny jeans. With kind of like a weird western looking belt buckle and a black t-shirt. Sagging the skinny jeans, holding the front of the belt buckle. Dude's face looked like a bulldog. Literally like a bulldog. They're in the Safeway. They're going to buy alcohol and whatnot. Buying like alcohol and a bunch of snacks and stuff. I didn't get super close to her. So, to say hi or anything. But I saw them from a little ways away. And then I went into like the self-checkout, and they were a little bit ahead of me. And I couldn't help but notice that he's like getting all these snacks and they're buying alcohol and whatnot. She paid for all of it, of course. Then they went out to the car, and she was actually driving a really nice Lexus. She was driving a nice Lexus. He's in the passenger side. She paid for the groceries and the beer, the alcohol. It was hard alcohol. She pushed the cart out with the stuff in it. She carried the bags, and he's just walking with her, one hand on his cell phone, the other hand on his belt buckle. They get in the car. They drive away because I was right behind them as I left. I was chuckling at first because I just thought it was funny. But as I drove home, I'm thinking to myself, I remember this girl seeing a young man. The one young man I was talking about, he was a young black dude, literally looked like a Michael B. Jordan guy. We talked outside. He worked at a Mercedes dealership. He had these really nice, dark gray, I don't know if they were chinos or slacks. I don't remember, but I remember he had this really nice burgundy, dress shirt, almost like a shiny finish. Really nice shirt tucked in. Really nice jet black dress shoes. Maybe they're loafers. I don't remember. Perfect smile. Super nice kid. Good physique. Nice watch. He tried hitting on her. Nothing. He was very respectful, though, I might add. He didn't act like a street clown or nothing. He was very respectful. Very well put together. Did nothing for this girl. And I see her tonight with this guy that looks like he could have crawled out of a dumpster. I was just driving home thinking to myself, that's another thing that I think is really bizarre in my lifetime. Women have always kind of, some women, I should say, have always kind of like been drawn to bums and losers and, yeah, that cliche thing. But I don't think it's ever been as bad as it is now. I look around now, I'm actually pretty blown away at how many women turn down like traditionally handsome guys, well put together guys, promising guys. They turn those guys down while obsessing over literal bums, losers. And there's always this running joke of like, yeah, the losers are better in bed. I don't think so. Cut the crap. In fact, women mainly just care about how you make them feel over everything. So the real attachment with them is usually, more than that. It's more than that. For some reason, a lot of these women are being much more stimulated by, lack of a better term, broke bums than I think ever before in at least my lifetime. Again, you guys, I have seen this girl get hit on by super, eligible bachelors, guys that I thought had themselves put together really well. And she was, no interest. And to see her tonight with this bum, dirty black t-shirt, skinny jean, bright white skinny jeans with like a weird belt buckle on them, dirty ass shoes. Dude was ugly too. Dude looked like a bulldog. And she was dressed to the nines, fixed up, hair beautiful. I'm not sure what's causing that. I'm not sure if it's just like a weird internal self-esteem issue of theirs. But it's almost like most girls today, what they're physically attracted to has changed dramatically as well. And it doesn't matter what race, religion, walk of life. None of that matters as much as how the individual carries themselves. Because you could take the same guy and dress him up and make him act a certain way. It won't do anything for them. But then you can take that same guy and have him walk, talk, and act like a lazy bum. And they tend to be more interested. So bizarre. Am I crazy? Have you guys noticed this too? Again, it's always been a thing. But in my life, it's never been as prominent as it is now. I see it everywhere. Literally every good-looking girl I see in my area, literally every good-looking girl that I see in my area, especially the younger ones, early to mid-20s, they are almost always with a bummy, trashy-looking dude. Almost always. And in a lot of the cases, like I said with her, the girl will be very well put together, probably has like a decent job. She's driving a nice car. She's paying for everything. Wow, man. That really threw me for a loop. Seeing that girl shoot down so many guys and like come to my table and make fun of like the Michael B. Jordan guy that was super handsome and respectful, dressed really nice, he had a really nice job at a Mercedes dealership. Assuming he wasn't lying to me. I talked to him outside and he was telling me about how he's doing really well with it. And that guy did nothing for her. And the guy she's with tonight, she's paying for everything. She's following him around the store like a puppy dog while he's on his phone. Dude looked like he just crawled out of a dumpster. These girls today never cease to amaze me.